Why I don't have problems spending hundreds of K on this item. Hi there, I'm Going Rots, and today it will be taking a look at the propagating seed. Now, I've mentioned this a couple of times now, and I really, really love this seed. Uh, for those who don't know anything about it, if you haven't seen any of my other videos on it just yet, basically what happens is you find rich soil, which the route I am running right now has a couple of spawns for rich soil. It can spawn up from here into here and even down through here. So with me being able to access rich soil throughout about half of the route, that means some good news, you know, some decent gold and just you name it. So what happens when you plant the seed in rich soil is you get a chance of getting you get a chance from getting 4 to 6 herb nodes to spawn, and it can be any of the 4 different type of herbs there are in Dragonflight. So with that being said, I have seen as little as 0 to 4 Rithbark spawn in one seed. So from there, what's going to happen is, since you have that small chance of getting the Rithbark, and of course, again, I've only gotten up to 4, I haven't gotten any more than 4 to spawn at one time. However, the chances of getting anywhere between 0 to 4 is very high. I'd say you have a really high likelihood of getting anywhere between 2 Rithbark to 4 Rithbark, as opposed to 0 Rithbark to 2 Rithbark. As many seeds as I've used, that is what I have concluded. Unfortunately, I don't have any data backing that up just yet, but I do plan on collecting some data for these seeds at some point. So if you're interested in that, please let me know, and it will definitely push me to strive for the um, data behind it, I guess. So I am farming in war mode, which there's no really particular reason for why I am, outside of the fact that I can get the rousing Eerie, or Ire. I keep calling it Eerie, but I know it's Ire. Um, so that's the only reason why I'm in war mode. I personally don't see it being that profitable to farm in war mode. I know there's a lot of people saying that it's very profitable right now, and you don't have anything to worry about because everybody's doing the same thing you're doing, and you shouldn't have to worry about getting killed. But I've been killed several times already. Maybe it's just Moonguard that I'm on, and people want to be jerks about it. I don't know. Like, I understand I'm in war mode and all of that, but I don't think it's right to go from getting caught off guard to being dead within the matter of like a second or two. That's not very balanced. But outside of that, there is no other particular reason for why I'm in war mode. I was hoping to get some of the rousing Eerie or Ire from the propagating seeds, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Unfortunately, I haven't tested it enough in war mode to find out for sure. That's why I brought war mode up in this video and all of that anyways. So if you're wondering why I brought that up, that is why. Um, but yeah, for the most part, I don't have a problem spending hundreds of K on propagating seeds because I am making hundreds of K off of them. You know, and that's not I'm breaking even hundreds of K, that's I'm making hundreds of K more than what I originally spent on them. And as we see here, we got 2 Rithbark. And we got some Rousing Order. That's another thing that I like about them, is not only do you get the Rithbark, but you also have a chance of getting Rousing Order. Like, that is so overpowered, I think. And on top of that, you have a chance of getting another propagating seed after using a propagating seed. So how that happens is when you pick up the herbs, you have a small chance of getting another propagating seed from picking up those herbs. So really overpowered farm, guys. One of the biggest reasons I don't have a problem spending so much gold on these materials. Um, I wouldn't recommend necessarily spending hundreds of K on them, but I would recommend probably buying 10 to 20 of them at a time and going and using them. I'd probably recommend doing that almost weekly. I would say daily, but I know not everybody can afford to do that daily. But to do it weekly seems very reasonable. Anyways, guys, that's all for now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.